Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Law Lounge with Silva with your favorite criminal defense attorney here in LA. All right, you guys, I wanted to go through the top 10 wow moments in the Lindsay Clancy trial. You all know that I've been following this, and you also know that the jury has to decide whether Lindsay Clancy is legally responsible for the deaths of her children, or is she not guilty because of an insanity defense. And mind you, even with that, she would likely serve the rest of her life in an institution. All right, you guys, number 10, though repeatedly seeking help, Lindsay did not follow the complete advice of her mental health therapist leading up to the incident. Number 9, the father of Patrick Clancy stated that Lindsay was a phenomenal mother. Number 8, Patrick, her husband, stated that she was a great mother, but the medications made her a million times worse. Number 7, it's not going to look good for Lindsay, the fact that she sent her husband off to do errands when she decided to offer children. It shows deliberation. It shows someone who's not within the throes of psychoses, and that could be a major aspect to what the jury thinks about in the deliberation room. Number 6, a hot mic. Did the jury hear the prosecutor state shut her up when Lindsay was crying during autopsy photos being shown about her children? Number 5, medications. Over 13 medications being prescribed to Lindsay in a 3-month period. It is incredible to see how psychiatrists, through medication after medication after medication, increasing dosage, experimenting. We all know there are major side effects to medications. And though she didn't take all 13 at once, it is something that's going to live in the jury's deliberations, how much they threw medications at her. That brings us to number 4, her psychiatrist, one who had never even treated anybody with postpartum psychosis, and the other who was fresh out of her residency and saw Lindsay 1 month into her professional career. I think the lack of experience with not only her diagnoses, but also the lack of actual experience to deal with someone so enthralled in mental health, that's going to live in the jurors' minds. Number 3, something that really affected me, the fact that when the detective or the school administrator talked about Lindsay's daughter, the fact that she was sick, stomach aches because of what her mom was going through, it shows the most innocent victim loved her mother so much and was killed by the person she trusted most on this earth, and she was so worried about her mom. That is going to be something that's really going to be held against Lindsay Clancy. Number 2, the postpartum depression. Lindsay's assessment, she scored a 23 out of a possible 30. When depression markers are between 10 and 12, it shows you that her mental health, the people that took care of her therapist, her doctors, should have probably given her more care, possibly hospitalization, and that did not happen. And the jurors, they might blame her doctors for not taking this more seriously. And the number one thing that I think is going to stick out in the jurors' minds is Mr. Reddington, Lindsay Clancy's defense attorney, who has been her biggest advocate and fighting for her in every way that I believe is proper. The prosecution made a lot of mistakes in putting their case forward. I think Mr. Reddington has done an incredible case, advocacy for her client, and we're still going to see in his defense case how he handles direct examination. So you guys, those are my top 10. I really want to hear what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think are the biggest wow moments and what really matter to you. All right, everyone, take care.